Looking to buy a best Android phone under $300? If yes, then you are in the right place. Because there are lots of Android phones being launched every day and it is very hard to choose any one among them. So at bestender.net we have compiled a list for you for best smartphones under $300. But before we start, let me clarify some important points. We will not do in-depth review for each device, but here we will mention only noteworthy pros and cons. Secondly, smartphone prices are subject to frequent changes. And last, the best buy links for each smartphone is given in the description below. Do use them in case you decide on purchasing them. This will help the channel. So let's start with the video. At number 4 we have ZTE X17 Mini for $297. X17 Mini features a 5.2-inch AMOLED Full HD display protected by a Gorilla Glass 4 and Dolby Atmos digital surround sound with dual stereo speakers. Though the display brightness does feel subpar, the phone comes laden with 16-megapixel rear-facing camera with an 8-megapixel front-facing camera, but the camera performance is a bit underwhelming. X17 Mini is powered by the octa-core Snapdragon 617 processor coupled with 3GB of RAM and 32GB ROM. The whole setup is supported by a 2705 mAh battery with Quick Charge 2.0. Additionally, it also features a fingerprint scanner, NFC and dual noise suppression mics. The phone has a hybrid dual SIM slot and hence if necessary the memory can be expanded up to 128GB. The Mi Favor interface on top of Android Marshmallow isn't that great and is not fully furnished. Apart from this, the phone is a great buy and delivers its promises. Next phone to feature on our list is Motorola Moto G 4 Plus. It comes with a 5.5-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1080 by 1920 pixels at a PPI of 401 pixels per inch. This phone is powered by a Snapdragon 617 processor coupled with Adreno 405 GPU, which is the most basic version of 4th generation of Adreno GPUs and clearly struggles under the load of heavy games. The Moto G 4 Plus packs an improved camera app with 16-megapixel primary camera on the rear and a 5-megapixel front shooter for selfies. It is a dual SIM smartphone that accepts 2 micro SIM with dedicated slots. Moto G 4 Plus has got a sleek design, good build and vivid display with a very strong battery life of 3000 mAh supported by turbocharging. It runs on a near stock version of Android which enables it to get fastest Android updates after Nexus phones. The only thing lacking in this phone is NFC and also low light camera performance is average.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like.
At number 2 spot we have Sony Xperia XA Ultra for $280. This device from Sony is worth considering as it has some spectacular features but many deal-breaking cons are also present. It has a solidly built body with a very bright 6-inch Full HD display. Size-wise the phone may seem big but single hand mode is available and it works very well. For the big screen, Sony has provided a removable tiny battery of 2700 mAh which is insufficient, but with quick charging feature, charging can be done quickly. Also the octa-core Helio P10 chipset is not particularly efficient as much as the latest Snapdragon processor which use battery life efficiently. It doesn't have fingerprint scanner which most of the users want these days. The exuberant Sony cameras of 21 megapixel on the rear and 16 megapixel on the front are awesome, but OIS is given only on the selfie camera. Also, there is no increased water protection for which the Xperia phones are famous for. Finally, if you are a selfie lover or Sony fan, only then this phone is good for you. Hardcore gamers and power users, stay away from this. Topping our list we have Huawei Honor 8 priced at $284. It has a 12-megapixel dual lens camera, 3D fingerprint sensor and fast charging 3000 mAh battery. It has a 5.2-inch Full HD screen with 2.5D glass on front screen and eye care mode. The 12-megapixel dual lens helps you capture crisper, more detailed photos along with the 8-megapixel front-facing camera that also performs well. The 3D fingerprint scanner is pretty fast. Honor 8 is powered by an octa-core Kirin 950 CPU and 4GB of LPDDR4 RAM enabling flawless multitasking and seamless gaming. Also, the smart double antenna switch ensures you always have the best possible reception. The phone runs on EMUI 4.1 on top of Android 6.0 and has many smart features like Smart Control 4.0 and Smart Media. Lastly, the phone is completely eco-friendly along with the packaging used. The negatives about the phone include no adequate screen protection, missing FM radio, and the camera cannot record 4K videos. Apart from these nitpicked cons, the phone is an awesome pick under $300. Still watching? Before you go, hit the like and share button below, and if you like our content, subscribe us also for more best under videos.